Good morning, everyone. It's Michelle Vina-Baltsas. I have a burning question that a client and I were just private messaging about on Facebook, and that is that, is it okay when we know that we're self-sabotaging ourselves to eat for emotional reasons? And you know what? I think it is sometimes. I really do. This particular person is going through heap loads of issues with their health, and they're not close to their mother, and it's a very, very difficult time for them on so many different levels. And cookies and ice cream remind them of being with their parent, and that's what they need right now. And so they decided to eat cookies and cake, which of course we know we can do at any time because we don't have any restrictions on food, but they knew that they were doing it for emotional reasons. And I say it's okay. It really is okay. We're not on diets, and we don't have any food restrictions. And while we do our very best not to eat for emotional reasons, there are times when we are going to want to have foods for emotional reasons. This is life. Foods have emotional connections to people, to places, to things in our lives. And this person was needing a hug from their mom, and they weren't able to access their mom at this time. And cookies and ice cream remind them of their mom, and that was like a hug for them. And it's fine. It's okay. We need to still love ourselves through it. Of course, that's not something we want to be doing every single day or multiple times in a day because we know what that leads to. But, the occasional, yeah, I had XYZ because I was really needing that today is okay. So I'm here to tell you it's okay. We all have, things that we're going through. Life sometimes gets really, really challenging. And there are just times when we're going to need that extra comfort. And it's okay to allow ourselves to have that. I love that this person was completely aware of what they were doing. That is such huge progress. They're not just eating mindlessly. They made a conscious decision that these are the foods that they needed, and they were very clear about the reasons why, and they did it. And I say, good for you. You're aware, you're mindful. It's wonderful. Hopefully, it gave you some relief from the stresses that you're feeling right now, because that's really the important part. So, you know, it's going to happen. We don't need to beat ourselves up about it. I've advanced to a place in my recovery where I really don't do that a lot. I'm sure that there are times when I am doing it with various things, but I really think in my mind, as I'm saying it, that I do it pretty infrequently. I have been very fortunate to find other things that provide me with that comfort, but not always. And that's okay. So we need to give ourselves love always, and we need to know that it's really okay. It's when we do this chronically and when it's our only way of comforting ourselves that it becomes an issue, because that's just not what we want to be doing. We don't want to always be running from things. We want to be able to find comfort in other ways other than just by eating, certain types of foods. But if we do, it's okay. And we have to just love ourselves through it. And, when it's over, just say to ourselves, okay, that gave me the hug that I needed. I can move on now, and say, maybe next time I'll be willing to look at another way to comfort myself. But for today, this is what I needed, and that's okay. So I'm sending you all big love today. And I'm just really proud of my client who was able to recognize that she wanted this, and this is what she needed at that time. And to all of you who have done that, I know I've done it. It's okay. So we need to, again, always give ourselves that love. Always give ourselves that love, and know that that is what we needed at that time. The sky's not going to fall. The earth is not going to stop rotating. And next time, perhaps, she will be willing to look at other ways to comfort herself. So Have a great day. I'll talk soon. Bye.